Yeah, like ghoul, bunch of ghoul. Yeah.
Ghoul Brigade.
Yeah.
They're very cool.
Did we? We
started at Silas and Saeed.
So Silas was ripping out Saeed's throat, or ripping at it, I guess. At Ichabod's sort of behest, at his command,
Encouragement?
Because
Silas
don't really
wanted
know.
to a little bit.
Silas, it didn't seem like they remembered doing it later on, right? Yeah, because Dee was able to get away with punching them in the face.
Again, it's like remembering like a drunken evening.
Right, that's how you described it. So yeah, we had to sort of physically subdue Silas to sort of get them to stop. Sajar had dragged Saeed away and then teleported like 500 feet off the map with him. So he was more or less out of harm's way, but Silas had turned their ire towards Ajax and then Deed. But yeah, we were able to subdue them and defuse the situation. Then we got to questioning the rioters that we had subdued. I think I don't think they really had anything worth mentioning. At least Porter didn't, unless I'm misremembering. We learned something from them. What was it? The different like potential places that Fergus could have been hiding, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. Which of course we went with the one that was like out of town, since we knew that Fergus was leaving soon. Saeed was also like, "Hey, how about you help me get rid of Fergus, or I help you get rid of Fergus, and in return, I take his place."
I
Something
am
like
the
that.
boss now. Look at me.
Look at me. Look at Saeed. He's the boss now.
Accurate.
And Ajax at the very least was like, "Yeah, absolutely. You will live long enough to take Fergus's place. I promise."
Yep.
Which I will say no. He is gonna renege on that. Not like betray him, but like be like, "Hey, let's renegotiate," because I worded that weird, and now I sort of trust you in some small capacity.
I mean, he would have confessed that he was thinking about backstabbing you guys on the way in, as you guys are going to the Vernon meter after that ambush.
Ajax
He
is
would
gonna
have
be like,
been
"Yeah,
like-
same."
Like Saeed is like you guys are just walking in silence. Sundown's approaching. Saeed will admit he was thinking of backstabbing you at the last moment, but you have proven him wrong.
Oh yeah, no, same actually. Let's not do that. They shake
They
hands.
just, like, do like the fucking like Arnold Schwarzenegger like flex arm grip.
Saeed, you son of a bitch.
Ajax, you son of a bitch. New crime game.
What's the matter? Crime got you pushing too many weaklings.
Anyways.
Yeah, we turned the horse and cart around to return Silas's family's stuff back to their home. We investigated the home; all the doors and windows were open. I don't think we found evidence that there was like a bit of a struggle. And it seemed like the family was taken in the middle of their meal. But other than that, there was just evidence that they were taking, which we already knew. We went upstairs to Silas's room, and the door was locked. Right? Yeah, because when we opened the door and walked on through, there was not one, but 3 lightning wards in there, which Wolfgang mentioned later. Like, oh, these are definitely from Tertiana. I got that sensation. I got that feeling, and his hunches are always right. Probably, I guess. He's got a good insight.
Yeah, it probably was Tertiana.
Yeah, and he.
What the reason is, maybe that's up in the air, but
that's
Tertiana.
up for debate. But yeah, part of Silas's room got scorched, which that all of it is scorched. But so it didn't really matter in the end. Thanks, Atira.
Whore.
But yeah, I think we took an hour, right? We took a short rest there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
And then I got looking for Fergus. I think we on our way out of town stopped by, what was his name? Brazilia's friend.
Porter.
Reese.
Reese. Correct.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about Fred. But yeah, no, we stopped by Reese's shop to ask him about like any weird purchases from Fergus or his riders recently. And did we learn anything from that?
Not from the rioters themselves, but Reese remarked that mercenary gangs have been making a lot of large expenditures in town, and then just sort of leaving, and not like leaving like the way like I'm just passing through. No, like go back the way they came. And it's just like
Right. So we're like, okay, so they're probably out of town. They're probably right out of town, like at the Verdant meter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Porter.
Jar also did some networking. Reese mentioned that the company name is Silver Swift.
Silver
Oh.
Swift.
Right. Forgot about that part.
And they deal primarily in rare metals.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Porter also gave us. Oh, what did we get from that meal? Porter gave us some sort of like stew or
He gave you guys
something.
Poison resistance and
Poison resistance.
I think it was max HP.
Yeah.
Do I have that on the sheet? Surely
Yeah,
I must. Yeah, I do.
plus 8, right?
Plus 8. Yep. And then resistance to poison. Is that also advantage on against being poisoned, or?
Yes.
And then after we had that meal, we set out towards the Verdant meter. The only one of the riders that came with us was Saeed himself, since he's going to be taking over from Fergus, so surely he should be there when Fergus dies. We were ambushed on the road, though we weren't like surprised by it, so we were able to defend ourselves from the get-go. Aside from the one guy that Wolfgang killed, because he wasn't really there when Brasilia said, hey, maybe don't kill him, we were able to subdue and actually kind of bring all the ambushers to our side, to Saeed's side. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully that sticks.
Wait, that's no, God, no.
We'll keep a lookout, you guys. We'll stay back here.
Appeal to their sense of.
We gotta
self-preservation.
recover.
When we questioned the one of the bandit leaders, one of the rider leaders, bosses, that's what they're called. After the fight, they also mentioned that there were like a shit ton of mercenaries at the Verdant meter. To which Wolfgang was like, "Damn, I haven't heard of these guys. I can probably take them." So he's gonna sort of create a distraction while the rest of us sort of sneak in the back way using Ichabod's expertise. I think that's where we left off. Am I forgetting something?
I think that's it, unless someone else has something to pitch.
I forget exactly when, but I did take 1 Manax potion last session because I remember you asked about potions.
I'm assuming you guys took it after your ambush.
I believe so, yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys shuffle into the Verdant meter, and you guys hear your respective, or I guess half of you don't hear shit because your rolls are atrocious.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Not one club.
Yeah.
Oh well. At least
Sorry,
it doesn't count against my total, so that's alright. No! I refuse.
It's okay, Chris. He has no power here.
Excellent.
Let's see. We'll just.
What is this smell of poverty?
I don't 420. Wait, 421. Was it 421? Okay, well, let's see what this is. So yeah, you guys shuffle through the vertimeter. There's a number of assorted individuals, some on the more legal side, some on the less than legal side. But the vertimeter is outside of Berthier's jurisdiction and so on. Again, it is predominantly the domain of Wayward, the Wayward Guard. I guess you would assume them as like the highway cops, except they have to fight monsters and stuff. Fun times. Yeah, but nothing. How to say? Nothing harsh is happening in the vertimeter as you guys enter in. You guys definitely do make yourselves pretty obvious, given just the sort of ragtag nature of your guys' appearance. A lot of people here are either in some sort of organization or they're alone. Or on a very small organization, which is like 2 or 3 people making a group, I guess. Let's see. Here's a free tidbit for even those of you with the Nat 1 perception. There is a rap battle happening on the main stage. So yeah, there's a rap battle happening on the main stage, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. This is that rap battle is the reason why this it's correlated to why this place is called the Vertimeter out of game. Because I mistook Green Mile for 8 Mile, and that's why it was called the Vertimeter. It's because I thought Green Mile was the movie or the song for Eminem, but it's not. So anyway, that's why there's a rap battle happening out of game. But you guys follow the instructions of the rioter boss that you guys had, I guess, interrogated is a bit of a harsher term than what it actually was. You guys were just asked him questions, and he was just like, yeah, fuck, I'm not... Either you die or you win. I'm set either way. I'm gonna go to Porter's house to get lunch afterwards. But yeah, you guys followed his instructions going into this subterranean, I guess, floor. I guess it is a floor. It's more of a hallway, which there are, sort of private rooms and stuff like that. And Fergus's room, Fergus the Rat's room, is not really anything to write home about. It looks more or less the same. It's not even trapped or anything like that. You guys do get to this, how to say, brass work pedestal that holds up this shard. A shard that is as long as your wrist to your elbow and probably twice as thick as your wrist. Yeah, not twice as thick as from your wrist or elbow. A consistent gust is present around it. And to any of you that have any form of spellcast capability, there is an immense amount of magical energy in that. You don't need to make any check, you don't need to have detect magic or identify or whatever. You could just sort of feel there's a lot of magical energy in this. Or the flip side is that it's an anchor, a connecting point, a node to a place of immense magical power, which is, I guess you'd say, it's sort of like opening the freezer door. The freezer is cold, but the freezer door is also cold. It's hard to tell. But true to the Rider boss's advice, whoever you send in first is probably gonna get blasted. So you send in your guys' walking siege weapon, which is, say, Wolfgang von Danzen.
I'm going in.
You put your hand to the shard and get sucked in again, sort of like Dark Souls style, just sort of. Or if you've ever seen Van Helsing with Hugh Jackman, you can imagine that too when they go through the mirror. Oh, that's a good one too. And Wolfgang, as you step on through, you are on a sort of like a conal shaped walkway, sort of like this triangle. What once probably was like a bridge to another segment is long gone, and you're just at the very tip of it, the very edge of what's left of it. And the rest of you don't hear shit. He's in another dimension. But to Wolfgang, you walk through, and immediately a cascade, a volley of crossbow bolts fly in your direction. Most of them find no purchase whatsoever. They sort of plink off of you, or you just sort of bat your hand and swath away a couple that are flying at your face. And then the ballista shoots at you. They did miss. They did miss, and their shot veers off into this airy void. This, I don't know, fucking Minecraft Sky Island void behind you. but then you can hear them already shouting to like course correct. And you take that time and just blitz on past all the crossbow fire. There are a couple of people that throw fire bombs at you. Another ballista shoots past you, which you fucking like, I don't know, Matrix like duck under a slide bonder. And then the rest of you go in. And
Can I chug a potion before we do that?
certainly. Also, this is not this. I knew there was something wrong with that timestamp. God damn it. That's not. Or wait, actually, was it? Wait, does it just have a slow beginning? Oh, it does just have a. It does just have a slow beginning. It really does just have a slow beginning. Okay.
My free use of Death Ward keeps getting reset, but I cast it once last time using the Ring of Spell Storing, so I should still have my use. So I don't. Did I cast it another time that I don't remember?
Cast what? Sorry.
Death Ward. I only cast it once since we've been here.
The
Right?
free use of Death Ward or your 4th level spell?
Like, I had it in the spell storing, but it's also one of the spells that I have that I don't use a spell slot for. I can't remember the feat. Give me a second, I'll find it.
I know.
Well, I know you're out of 4th level spell slots because you cast a Bard's Tentacles on those bandits. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, but Death Ward I use for Mystic Arcanum, and I get a free use of that.
Wait, hold on. Wait, what level Warlock are you?
Oh shit, can Mystic Arcanum apply to level? I'm not stupid.
Yeah, you do not get a Mystic Arcanum for a 4th
Oh.
level spell until you're like a 9th level Warlock.
I'm sorry.
You get like at a level 1 Warlock, you get a 1st level Mystic Arcanum. That's it.
I'm stupid.
Well, yeah, you do not have that Death Ward.
Okay.
You can put any other spell like that you can cast in it right
Mhm.
now. That's for free, but you do not have a Death Ward because that's not how Mystic Arcanums work. And that's another feature that gives you Death Ward. Like the only thing I can think of is Magical Secret.
Mm-hmm.
I'll maybe audit your sheet later after such. See what's up. But in the meantime, you guys do all enter through the shard. This crystalline thing that looks like a broken mirror, or rather window piece into another dimension. As you guys enter in, you guys do not have Wolfgang's tenacity, or I guess muscle mass. This place is a howling fury of basically you're in the eye of a storm, but it's not a perfectly circular and stable eye. There's still plenty of wind whipping around you, and you guys can see Wolfgang is approximately like 100 feet ahead of you, being shot at by dozens of different armaments. Some are guns, some are crossbows, some are ballista. There's a cannon there. You have no clue where that cannon came from, but it's there.
As we come through the shard and see Wolfgang fucking sprinting towards this volley of crossbow bolts and ballista bolts, we just hear him shouting his name at the top of his lungs.
Wolfgang! And you guys are like in awe at this spectacle that is a one-man siege machine, and then you guys can see out of the corner of your eye, closer towards the flat of this sort of cliffside that this keep is built off of. There is a stairway that leads from where you guys are up to the rest of the keep, but going up that would be Suicide Alley. No, off to your guys' left peripherals, a bright light blinks, like a bright blue, blinks once, and you guys can see it over there is Ichabod, who's like just sort of Slav squatting next to like this sort of fissure in the stonework. And he's just like waving you guys like, come on, hurry up. You guys don't need to, take too long to decide, yeah, maybe we shouldn't stand in the open, no-cover terrain where the other side clearly has a strategic advantage on bombarding us. You guys sprint over to Ichabod, and it was a very close roll. Alec did roll for success, or like, let's see how well he could distract. He barely succeeded. DC was 60. You got a 58 and an 86, so you barely succeeded. If not, then maybe some of you guys might have taken some shots here or there. You guys rush over to Ichabod. And, well, I'm sorry to say that you had to do this. This is the easy way, but the easy way is still hard. You will have to physically climb up the fissure into a broken crack in one of the stone tower walls, which is approximately 200 feet above you. No one's shooting at you. In fact, no one has even like a proper line of sight to shoot at you. Just don't slip and fall. That's about it.
No sweat.
All of you, please roll me your athletics.
Seems simple enough.
The DC is 14. Not too bad.
Well, me and my big fat zero are going to start off strong.
Could my Strider Slate give me some kind of bonus here? Or...
I will give you advantage.
Cool. Thank you.
Or you could give someone else advantage as you like go save
shit.
their ass.
Well,
What's the pass?
Actually,
since my first roll was a 17, can I give someone else advantage?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, give it to... Well, I think he would start deep, but he would go for Morpheer, his brother.
We're gonna roll one more time.
Hey!
Alright, so as you guys begin climbing, more of you are on towards the tail end, being the sniper in the rear, and you, either because this place is crumbly, like literally, or because everyone else had sort of scattered their way ahead of you, or just because you picked the wrong rock, whatever the reason, you grab a stone hand grip and it chunks and breaks and falls and you begin tumbling immediately thereafter. Now, your dutiful brother, Ajax, has the ability to literally fucking become smoke and teleport, so he manages to teleport back down and grab you and sort of fling you back into the stone face for you to reacquire your grip. And that's when Deep falls.
No, no.
She goes flying past.
Actually, no. Actually, I'll say Deep roll one more time. I think Zol would help you out here. Zol can actually pretty much carry one of you. Now that I think about it, he literally can carry one of you.
Hey, nice roll.
Yeah.
Zol is like right next to you, D, and has a similar situation of slipperiness, crumbliness. You're a bit of the trailblazer in this endeavor, though. You went fast, but maybe you went too fast. But luckily, he was anticipating you going too fast, and he catches you. And you reacquire your grip just fine. Now about Sajar. Let's see. Sajar, you begin to climb and climb. You're sort of in the mid, as I guess more like sort of towards the vanguard front, because you are like the tank. Mid front area. You're not as fast as the more, well, speedy people, but you know, you're definitely trying to keep up front yourself as, you know, protector. You begin climbing, and then suddenly a cannon shot echoes out. You guys doubt it hit Wolfgang, and if it did, it probably didn't do too much, which is a weird thing to say, but given the weird people you've met in your travel so far, not too crazy. But the shake of the cannon does send vibrations out, echoing, cascading out across this whole sky island that you guys are infiltrating, I guess is the best way to describe it. And that makes you begin sort of slip, tumble, and fall. I will say, roll one more time.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no. I'll do you one better. Roll a d6. You have a 12 there, so you have like a 33% chance of failure still.
You mean 100%? Never mind.
Nah. See, defeat this shit out of here. As you begin to like slowly shake and lose your grip, the wall begins almost like sundering. I say wall. The cliff face begins sort of sundering as you're climbing up. You feel this warm presence behind you. As you turn around, you don't see a full figure there, but you see a semi-incorporeal daemon. And you see Tolis right below you. She just gives you a thumbs up.
Thumbs
Got
up
your back.
Appreciate it.
You guys successfully infiltrate the ye olde Sky Keep. The place is in a hell of a mayhem. as everyone is just sort of running and sprinting about, trying to get where they gotta go. What their, I guess you'd say, their designated stations are. There are even a couple of times where you think you guys might have been spotted, but no one ever comes to go check in on you. Those of you that are more inquisitive on that point, well, you just feel a tap on your shoulder at some point, and when you turn around, there's no one there. You guys eventually, following the instructions of the rioter boss that you guys had quote-unquote interrogated, questioned, make your way to the central hall. And, well, put yourselves on the field. Spawn, you guys can spawn anywhere in that purple-pink box down there below. Let's see, what music should we play?
What?
Wait, what?
Kyle's theme.
God's theme goes with everything, but it's also probably super copyrighted, so no.
Oh wait, oh yeah,
Yes.
My Brother. Yeah, that's a good one. It played a cover of Gal's theme a few weeks ago, I thought.
What is this?
I don't know if that one was copyrighted. Where is it?
Okay, maybe that's a bit too much. But maybe not My Brother. You know, given the name of this, I think it fits. Oh wait, no, I can't put the link. Fuck, I forgot. Every fucking time, I forget.
Yeah.
Man, my medicine decided a very terrible timing of making me drowsy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Cast
If I
haste
seem a
IRL.
little- Yeah,
Lost taste IRL.
Check a monster.
lethargy. Yeah, so
All
if I do something very derpy, you guys know why.
Gonna need that.
Thank you.
Let's see. Saeed will be over here. Rasilia will be here. Abigail will be up front here. Zal's gonna take that big fucker right there. Tolos has got to hide in the back.
Here we go.
All right, let's see. You're gonna need a number of sheets here. So let's start with the boss himself.
Delphi really doesn't roll well when it comes to initiative, does she?
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to roll initiative.
Damn, that's another one. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Nice.
Okay. Our boys. Alright, that's for pink. That's for purple. Ooh, not bad. And then this is for the bluester. Okay. And then for the bandits themselves, this is for purple. Okay. And then we will go to pink. Okay, nice. And then the boosters. There's really only one set of attack dogs. I don't even know why I even bother color coding them, so I'm just gonna get rid of that right now. Oh.
So is this this is like a full wall, right? So I can't you can't see down there from this hallway.
You can see like through the little gaps in the grating. You can see through that. This is about a from here to here is around 15. Like this is 15 feet. I guess this is all 15 feet. This is 15 feet. Like going from here to here, here to here, here to here.
Gotcha. So that's the
this is probably like
difference.
25 feet. Maybe like 30.
Gotcha.
We'll say 30 on this. Yeah, 30.
That's right.
Yeah. All
Very
right.
good. All right. Gotcha.
We got to go.
In that case. Oh, square's gone.
Let's see. Yeah, I think you guys have like you're at the edge of it, anyways. Let it be known you cannot shoot through these gratings because they're like that filled up. So all this is one box of shootability.
I see, okay.
Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was the ghoul orcs. Gorks. Boom, and then for blue. Well, poor blue guy. Let's see. What does that leave? What does that leave? Did I do the
GOG?
I did not do the apostate necromancer yet. Okay.
What about Zal and Abigail? Are they
Yeah,
also on the?
Let's see. So start with Abigail. Boom. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's see. Go next to Zal. Let's see. Delta Core right there. Yes, sir. Boom. Let's see. What does Saeed have? Saeed has this. Rasilia. What does Rasilia have? Rasilia has this. I can't see these numbers right now. Tolis. Tolis has this. That's because I'm on a different menu. Tolis is that. Missing anything? Anyone? Bob officers and yours. Did I already do the dogs? I think I already did the dogs. Did I do...
Dogs are in there. At 916.
I already did the Iron Cloaks. Yes. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting layouts on this. Lots of... There's a lot of 9.16s here, I'm saying. There's like 4 9.16s. I'll put you on top of the 9.16s. Let's see. Any other ties for players versus...
Oh my god, look at that initiative list. Talk
Zal, Iron Cloak Mercenary. Yeah. Alright, let's get into it. D, you lead us off.
Real quick before we start.
Yes.
Will putting on like my herd clause be like an action?
You could have done on the way in.
Okay.
I mean, you guys aren't really... You have a pretty known denominator at this point, so...
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen you guys already.